good as new. Outer track rod ends, inner track rod ends, new boots, all cleaned up, slightly painted. No problem passing MOT. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good morning, everybody! So today is the first day that I'm going to be putting stuff together on my EJ9 Honda Civic K-swap project car. Bought the car back in September, had some storage issues. We finally got it somewhere where I can start putting bits together. Been working away in my garage at home for a few weeks, getting things like calipers rebuilt, steering rack rebuilt, all that sort of stuff. So today we're heading over and we're going to be fitting a completely refreshed Integra Type R steering rack, all new track rods, boots. It's had a power steering delete as well, so it's all ready to go back in the car. We're also going to be building up some of the suspension components on the driver's side, because where it is at the minute, it's boxed in, so I can only get to one corner of it. So we're going to get that all sorted out. We've got HSD Mono Pro coilovers there going on. We've got hard race upper camber arms there going on. We've got grooved and vented discs, and we've got completely rebuilt calipers, as I said, with new piston seals, painted, new bleed nipples, braided lines, all that sort of stuff. So let's see what progress we can make today. Here she is, EJ9. We've got big brake servo and 1-inch master cylinder. S2000 clutch master cylinder, braided hose. New accelerator cable. Steering rack's about to go back in. It's a bit dark in here, so I don't know how easy we're going to be able to see stuff, but she's pretty much ready to have all the bolt-ons done. Not a lot around here in the inside, it's a bit of a mess. Can't actually see anything, but it's just full of boxes of shit basically right now. We'll sort it one day, we'll get there. But she's clean, man. No rust. Solid as a rock. And no sunroof. Super leggera. Well, that's it. The Integra steering rack's now in. All that's left to do is to seal up the unions, which I've got back at home, and pop those back in. The ones on the back of there have already been done because they're not able to be gotten to once it's in the engine bay. So we're good to go. So it's DC2 subframe, DC2 steering rack with PAS delete, so it's all good. We've got to do some work on these brake lines at some point because I had to just manually bend them to clear the new slave cylinder. We'll get them sorted out. We'll replace those with new hard lines. Fuel system, that'll do once the engine's in, so we're good to go. So it's another step done. We'll get this front corner swapped. We've just got to take all this rotten old crap out of here. The upright, the hub, the suspension, the top arm, all the brake assembly, all of that's coming straight off, and we've got all new stuff to put straight back on. So let's get cracking. There we go, got the old gear out. Now time for some new stuff. Da-da. Some nice shiny bits. Beautiful. So that little bad boy is going to go up inside that hole. And then we've got the other hub and everything in the car. Got discs in the van. Let's get it done. Here we go. Hub swap done. And then we got the coilover in. The hard race camber arm is in. The new steering rack is connected to the hub. She's looking pretty sweet. Just got to put the braided line on. And now the caliper's on, I can just touch up these couple of bits of scabby paint where I've chipped it a little bit. The paint didn't stick as well as I thought it was going to. It was VHT high temp paint, high temp primer, properly cleaned down all the rest of it, but for some reason they were baked in the oven as well, and they still seem to chip up quite nasty. So we've got EBC yellow pads in there, and I can't remember where I've got the discs from, but they're just drilled and grooved and dotted, so they should do the job. We've got stainless steel retainer screws, so hopefully they won't get rotted in. Hopefully being the operative word, you never know. So yeah, one side is done. We are looking good. So that is it. In about 3 hours, I guess. Steering rack and complete front end done. Yeah, I know it's quite slow. I don't rush. I want it done right, not fast. Got plenty of time. So had to route the flexi hose for the brakes onto the wishbone. Use the little clip that came with it and just use that bottom bolt hole there. There is a proper clamp, a bracket rather, that comes on the originals, but it puts the thing in the wrong position and it's a pain in the ass, so I've junked that and we're just going to use that there. As long as it doesn't move, we're good to go. So just that little piece just there, it's all good. Put a little washer on it just to spray it out. All good, sorted. A successful little afternoon with the old Civic, so we're good to go. Cooking. Passenger side. And the driver's side. All done. Sorted. Wheels look sick. They look quite wide. I'm not sure if we're going to have issues with the arches or not. I bought a wing over just to check it out. It looks like it might go under, but we won't know until we've got it properly set up. Nuts. Cheap eBay grill. The dodgy plastic bit behind it. About to look a bit better, he says. There you go. One shonky ass piece of Chinese moulding. Check that out over there. Get rid of all of these little raised sections, all the burrs and everything. Tidy it up, smooth it up, give it a good sanding, get it ready for some paint, and then we're going to get some proper mesh, proper grill mesh to go behind there, because the outside shape's fine. We just need to get a nice glossy finish on it. So it's just been rattle canned with no lacquer. It looks shit, so we're going to fix that.